Monday, September 11th, 2023.
Hey guys, it's Ballwit
and Aiden,
and welcome back to the SciTech News. Happy September. We have many important announcements today, so make sure you listen closely. Now, time for you guessed it, regularly scheduled announcements. Next week, that's right, this next week, the week after this, we will be starting middle school cross country. We are currently developing a practice schedule, and you're going to need a permission slip and a physical form if you want to run. See Mr. Gauker or Mr. Shevitz for the information you need. You can email Mr. Shevitz at the following email, kshevitz1@pjschool.org.
Thursday, 9/14, Mr. Gauker will be hosting the first high school rock climbing club of the school year. It is after school at Ascend at the South Side. You and your parents will need to fill out a waiver at ascend.com. You'll need to find your own transportation. Email Mr. Gauker for more information at jgauker1@pghschools.org.
If any high school students are interested in joining a swim team, when you go in the water and then you try to move, preseason training is starting very soon. For information, please email this email, stmmartin1@students.pghschool.org.
Attention all sophomores and juniors who are invited to apply for National Honor Society in spring of 2023. The due date for submitting application materials is September 22nd. Please make sure that you've turned in your application, verification of 20 hours of service, and then you get a teacher to give you a character reference before that date. Extra copies of the verification of service forms are available in 302. Please reach out to Mrs. Beer with any questions.
Hey guys, I'm Donovan doing movie reviews for SciTech News. If you want to submit a movie to be reviewed, use tinyurl.com/SciTechNewsMovies. Thanks.
SciTech's homecoming for students in grades 9 to 12 will be held on Saturday, September 23rd from 6 to 9 p.m. at Shenley Plaza. Everyone who attends needs to submit a signed permission slip at the time of ticket purchase. Ticket costs $10, cash or money order, and are on sale in Mrs. Lazzaro's room during homeroom as well as outside of the cafeteria. Outside guests are permitted this year.
You have?
See Miss Holly, Lazzaro, Obrist, Stewart, or Hoffman with any questions.
If you are in middle school, 6th, 7th, or 8th, or high school, the rest, and are interested in competing for the African American History Challenge Bowl, please see Miss Moore in room 115. If multiple students are interested, we will hold a school competition at the end of the first quarter.
If you are interested in signing up for the 2023-2024 SciTech News Lip Sync Battles, you can. We're getting an early start this year. We already have several entries. If you're interested, you can sign up at tinyurl.com/SciTechLSB, which you can, of course, also find on our link tree.
Halloween is coming up after this month. Remember that there's going to be scary stories, and we are taking some of them on the following form, tinyurl.com/SciTechStories. We need these stories so we can act them out, and the deadline to submit these stories is September 30th. So make sure you submit those scary stories and make them as scary as possible.
Now, as we're sure you may know, today marks 22 years since the September 11th attacks. In honor of thousands affected by the tragic day in history, we would like to offer a moment of silence.
Now it's time for our weather report, which is, of course, always 100% accurate. Today is supposed to look like a high of 77 and a low of 62. Today is supposed to be sunny, with a 33% chance of rain. That's it for our weather report.
Quick reminder that we have forms in the description for announcements and a submissions form for the quote of the day. You can find all of these at our link tree at linktre.ee/SciTechNews and follow us on Instagram at scitech.news. And like we always say, honestly, if you don't have our link tree bookmarked, I don't know what you're doing. To recap today's interlude, interact,
Cross country,
rock climbing,
NHS,
homecoming,
challenge bowl,
lip sync,
Halloween stories.
visit our link tree,
Follow our Instagram.
and happy September.
Finally, we have our quote of the day. Jojo, have you learned nothing? Thanks to Devin and Ezzy for that great quote.
That's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching the SciTech News. And as always,
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for watching. All links in description.
Hi everybody, I'm Brian and welcome back to the SciTech News. I'm here by this beautiful lake, but today for you all we have is some more announcements, so let's get into it. Hi everyone, I'm Brian, and welcome back to the SciTech News. Today, we have some regularly scheduled announcements for you. So without further ado, let's get right into it.